All right, family and friends, welcome back to the league. It is the start of week 6. Week 5 proved to have some interesting turnouts, and you'll see the prices that everybody had to pay, for their losses or how their team performed here in a little bit. But first, I'm going to go ahead and kick it back to the boys so that way we can find out what unfortunate punishments may be in place for our team owners if their team chooses not to perform yet again. So, boys, take it away.
Welcome back to the Family Fantasy Football League. We're rolling into week 6 of fantasy football. And for our first matchup, we have Papa Squat Squads versus Force and Goal. And for winner, the winner of the matchup chooses the punishment.
For our second matchup, we have Too Easy for Me versus Carson Dreams. See what their punishment is. So, dress. You gotta wear a dress.
For our third matchup, we have Who's Your Daddy versus Mile High Crush. Let's see their punishment. And for pie, you have to get pie in the face, but instead of actual pie, it's whipped cream.
For our fourth matchup, we have Casey Swizzle versus Mr. This Dude. Let's see what their punishment is. So ACV is apple cider vinegar, and you have to take a shot of that. Woo!
For our last and final matchup, we have Bright Blues versus Frenzy. And I hope Frenzy loses because he's the worst in the league, even though he's totally not the best right now. And for Sign, you have to ride a sign and try to get a lot of honks. And I hope Frenzy has to do that because he's the worst in the league, even though he might totally not be the best in the league.
Oh, I love my son so much. I really do. But I'm kind of scared for my matchup. Of course, I'm Who's Your Daddy, and I'm actually going up against my father. Um, so yeah, it's either him or I that's going to get popped in the face with some pie. So I'm a a little scared because I know Bright Blues wants to get me with some pie. I know Frenzy wants to get me with some pie. Too Easy for Me, man. Everybody wants to get me with some pie. So hopefully my team sticks it together. Eric puts it together rather, and we get this win. Otherwise, oh, it's going to be a sad day next week. So sad. But hey, there's a lot of great punishments that unfortunately landed on the board for the start of week 7. So stick around. Remember, like, subscribe, and give us some comments. Let us know if you like our content, if you like these punishments that we have going on, which ones are your favorites. And without further ado, as promised, here are the punishments for week 5.
All right, so Bright Blues here. Week 5 is done and over with as far as I'm concerned. I played Papa Squad and lost horribly. I got mollywopped. I lost by 104 points. I think midway through the 10 a.m. games, he had already scored as many points as I was projected. It was not a pretty weekend in fantasy football for me. My punishment is jumping in the pool. Not looking forward to it. It's freezing water, and I haven't jumped in the pool in a long time. So Little liquid courage first. Cheers to you, Papa Squat Squad. I guess. Here goes nothing. Let's go. I hate fantasy football! Ah! I can't do it. Okay, I'm doing it. Ah! Ah! Oh! Rose, let's go! Oh! Oh! You're gonna knock one of my sunglasses. I can't get it out. Let's go.
How cold was it?
I did it. It was so cold. It took my breath away. It was so cold. But I did it. I did it. I still hate fantasy football.
So I lost to KC Swizzle in fantasy football, and that's my 4th loss. And I'm a 4 loss in the streak. So now my punishment is signed.
Where are you with your sign?
At my math school.
You're at your school?
That's 2. I'm gonna count that as 2.
That's not 2.
Max of, I'm gonna go max of 3.
How do you feel about your sign, Jerry?
Huh?
How'd that parent feel about your sign?
Absolutely hated it. They're just mad that if they went against me, they'd lose. Probably not. Maybe next year I'll put it together a better chance to. Oh, we got one. Oh, please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That should be 4.
No. Miss Bel Castro.
Oh, yeah.
She rocks. I don't know why they're not
They
honking.
stared at my sign.
I know. I don't
They
know
went,
why.
they went.
I don't know why they're not honking.
Honk. Honk. I'm 1 and 4 as well.
I don't.
You're late.
How do I even begin? It's week 5's just done, just ended, and well, I'm Brian Magruder. I'm the manager of Who's Your Daddy. I lost to a 12-year-old in a sport that I've been studying for just about twice as long as he's been alive, and yeah, I lost to Mr. This dude. He didn't even have his highest score, which was Geno Smith. And come on now. That just shows how this whole season has been going. But yeah, he didn't have him because he was on a bye. And the amount of disgrace that I have for me and my team is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And for the rest of this week, I will mourn my loss and study Mr. This dude and his team. Focus on his lineup, see what he does, so that way next time we compete, hopefully, I might have a chance. Sad day.
You know, I've lost so many times this season that I never call myself a quitter. But, you know, apple cider vinegar, shot. I mean, I don't know what to do. I just can't get a win. It is what it is. Oh no. Not a real fan of the apple cider vinegar joint. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bottoms up. Whoo! Okay. Woo!
And when your reward is lunch paid by the loser, you got to dance. Look at that boy go.